Hello, Aubrey here, and tonight we are back with more Strange Antiquities. Let's give Jupiter a little pat. We are finishing up day 7, but I was doing a little bit of thinking, and do you guys remember this little thing here? So we got this, and I feel like because the item, it definitely looks like this, so this has got to be a key or something, so I'm going to investigate this a little bit more. It's gold with a black gemstone. Smooth. Nothing to remark. And inner perception, also nothing to remark. Oh, but we got this little like finger here. Oh my gosh, we can push it. Okay. So when we put it on before, okay, so we just need to figure out which ones to push. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Is that right? Heck yes. Burning blood. We got find the booklet on curses. Oh. On curses and their effects. A brief overview by Dr. F. Robertson. Black Heart, Braxis, characterized by the necrosis of the flesh, Breath of Lyra, they feel like they're choking, Burning Blood, sensation of burning, Poison of the mind, suffering from this curse, speak of increasingly vivid nightmares, Sapphire Curse, blue tint to the eyes. We've seen a bunch of people with blue tinted eyes. I wonder if that has anything to do, like, are they cursed? Speech is impossible. Oh, that's it? Okay. So let's pull the book down here with our other books. And what are you? Some kind of green organic material. It looks kind of like a fruit. Like a little watermelon. Let's see, it's hard, thin and delicate. Sounds hollow and tapped. And nothing to remark. Okay. Well, you can go up here. Let's go ahead and close that back up. Do I not get that back? I guess not. Okay. Bye. Alright, and then this other thing. I don't know. Light pink gemstone. Oh, there was something else. This right here. What exactly is that symbol? It's like a circle with a line through and 2 circles on the end. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So sorry. Okay, so it's not in there. I don't think it's in there either. Let's go ahead and end the day. Actually, you know what? I'm putting this up here because this kind of looks like this. It's kind of very similar. Let's go ahead and end the day now. He knew what he had to do without hesitation. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Oh my. Yep. And you almost look like a castle. Hey. Are we playing chess? I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Closest to the sunset, further from the sunrise. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to be at the castle. Looks like north is this way. Rises in the east, sets in the west. Closest to the sunset. So the westernmost tower? This one? The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one, but two smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, where are we putting boxes? I guess we can stick them down here. So let's look at this really quick. Purple gemstone with a bronze clasp. Polished. Hard and cool. Nothing to remark. Okay. And you? It said keyhole for a second. Where was that? Keyhole. What type of keyhole? Okay. Indented. An unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Okay. So there's a little keyhole right there. And you say, by a diurnic seal, object made from silver, a diurnic field. Oh, I wonder if this is another one of those, like the 3 items. Okay. Diurnic seal. Sleep vessel. Object made from silver in a diurnic field. Wasn't there something that was only shows up with the diurnic field? What was that? Let's see. Let's just start at the beginning. Not an ambra. They produce a noctic field. Okay, not that. Okay, not that. There's a levitation field. Let's see, what was the other thing that it was saying? Object made from silver. Are you made of silver? Iron. Are you made of silver? Tin? Silver, silver, silver. This was silver and gold, right? So not full on silver. Relieve the discomfort. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside of thalmic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. Gemstones of the night. I kind of want to see what this is because the key might be to this box we just got. Gemstones of the night. Containment. Water. Dark purposes. Calming. Nature and earth. Body and mind. Stone of sight. Stone of protection and enveloping night. So we're looking for a moonstone. Like you? What if... Is it in a circular motion? How do we do something in a circular motion that doesn't make us dizzy? Circle? No. Do we have anything else? Oh, maybe this. Pinkish gemstone. Maybe there's something that we use to like spin it, like not just us doing it. I don't know. I don't see anything else with this type of gemstone in it though. I was also wondering, this little thing right here, it's got 2 prongs. No, that doesn't open that. Okay. I really want to open this. Okay. Something's got to open this. Would it be the eye? Maybe. It might also be like nothing that we have already. Yeah, okay. Actually, what is this? It kind of has the moonstone things, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's stick this in our little thing right here and continue our day. Francesca, as if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of her father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now, with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. Oh, it's that, it's the owl, right? The Selenic totem? Let's see. Overcome with a warm, loving emotion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Selenic totem you're looking for. I remember because I was like, oh, the little owl is so cute. Okay. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Dranthium tea. If anything, he appears to have sunk deeper into the trance. I daren't try anything else in case I make things worse. Okay. Welcome back, Verona. Those silly sods at Calgarth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past, maybe by talking like that, Verona. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I'm not so easily put off, though. Do you have a Tenebrand cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. Tenebrand cloak. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Tenebrand cloak. Upon activation, a Tenebrand cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Okay, stone set in bronze. Was this bronze? With gold. Bronze? Okay, what does the turquoise gemstone mean? Hello, Epenny. Or can I call you Gur? How are you doing? Turquoise. Or is it aquamarine? Stone of water. Okay. Pale blue or turquoise, stone of water. Possibly. Okay. So this is not a single gemstone. Do we have anything else? Hi, Takipa. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Are you in bronze? This is also bronze, and it's a green gemstone. Are you bronze? You are also bronze, but you have wood. And you've got multiple gemstones. Okay, so you feel a little better now? I'm glad. Glad to hear that. I'm doing all right. Okay. This has symbols of the weather. What does a green gemstone do? The fourth eye, a stone of sight. Or jade, a stone of earth and of nature. What are we thinking? What are these symbols? Phosphorus? Is that one? Upside down triangle. Oops. This book. No. Are those just the male and... Oh, it's cold. Cold and... hot. Okay. And all of these symbols are also very similar to that. Let's see, what does that mean? Fog. Okay, so yeah, they're all weather. I don't think it would have anything to do with weather. Let's try this one. Nope. Okay. Slow down and think more carefully. I am. You're iron. I mean, is it this one? No? Oh, goodness. single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. You're gold. Do we have... Oh, this is it. Pinkish gemstone. I have nothing to remark. What is the pinkish gemstone? Protection and enveloping night. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh, okay. I guess I should have gone off of totem and not just the gemstone. Saint Cedric's Thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Interesting. Okay. You have been identified. I kind of want to figure out what this means. Diurnic field, object made from silver. So, sleep vessel, probably. Where's my sleep vessel? Is this one? Yeah. Okay, sleep vessel. Something made of silver. Were you made of silver? Iron. Tarnished silver. Okay, maybe. Diurnic field. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Spirit's Eye, I bet you that's this one. Okay, but I was looking for something about the field. Curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. A Valant. Holes in Valant are roughly equal size and spacing. Is that this? Sorry, I'm like off in La La Land here. Oh, I guess I can't use it on the map. Kind of hoping to be able to use it on the map, but I guess not. Okay, back to the field. Nope. Tense pain. Okay. We started where? Spirit's Eye. A shimmer. Protects against insanity. A resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. I want one of those. An Ossic ring. I know we read something about... Goodness. Not the hearing charm. Where did we read that? On thalamic fields, all thalamic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thalamic lens. Dionic field pattern. And this says produces a diurnal field, probably. Or do we just don't have it yet? Okay, well, we'll see. Barton Potter. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. Okay. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Ooh. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a valance. Okay. Have we already seen one of those? The holes of the valance are roughly equal size. Okay, yes. Curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. I feel like it's this one. Although, are those holes? Let's see if there's a power concentration. Okay, maybe this. Gold and blue. Okay. Feel a pulsating power like a beating heart. Ooh, I bet you this is it. That's gotta be it. Nice. Okay, what was this? I keep forgetting to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robinson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. Oh yeah, we already did that. Okay. The catacombs. Ooh. Oh, that's creepy. Oh my goodness. $1832. I mean, we can't just go somewhere, can we? Maybe tomorrow, because I think I've got, yeah, I'm doing a little bad on my stuff. Here, you can come in here. Bonnie Robertson. I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All these people with the pitch black eyes. But nobody is listening to me. Oh yeah, it was her sister that said, don't give her anything, right? I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. A Corbin's Might, please, and I'll be on my way. Gray's Grace or Corbin's Might. Worn is appended to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Or Corbin's Might. A Corbin's Might, sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes the use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corbin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. An eagle. I'm gonna guess it's this. A white feather, pinkish gemstone, green porcelain. Like a rotten egg. I mean, that's the only thing we have with feathers. Yeah, you need to come over here. Yeah, it's got to be this, right, for Corbin's Might. Now, the question is, do we give her Corbin's Might, or do we try to give her Gray's Grace, Shadow Catcher? Shadow Catcher design. Okay. Guessing it's this. Raised detailing. My heart feels lighter. Ooh, okay. Do we listen to her sister? I think we do. I'm gonna label this one Corbin's Might though. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Okay, but I think we give her Gray's Grace. Spirit Vault. A spirit vault, also known as a foetid chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. Okay, wait a second. I think this is a spirit vault. Don't insult me, Thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. I'm sorry, your sister asked. I will get hold of a Corbin's Might. Okay. Do we think this might actually be the other thing? Because it smells like a rotten egg. So it might be... What did she just give us? Oh, goodness. What was it she just gave us? What was it? It was like a 2-word. In a heart chamber, was it? No. Lamp siphon? No. Moonstone guardian? Nope. Oh, it was a spirit vault. I was like, for some reason I was thinking the other spirit one. I was like, that's not the spirit eye. Okay, I think that might be a spirit bolt actually, what we got. Or spirit vault. I'm actually really glad we didn't give this one to her because we would have failed the day probably. Alright. Produces a diurnal field. I think we just don't have that yet. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. No gravestone. Oh my. Okay. I am going to guess we need to go here and find what fits this. Is it this one? No. Not quite. This one? This one? I think this one. Yeah, because this one's got that weird lip. This one is more rounded on the top. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. Oh, that's pretty. Brown shard of some kind. Okay. Excuse me, Jupiter. Where are you? Jupiter? Where's my cat? Where's my cat? So, you know, I haven't checked this one. There we go. You know, I haven't checked these either. Hi, Corlin. Where has cat gone? I think we did check these. Maybe not these. It wouldn't be a plant, yeah. Where in the world? Hmm. Constance Bader. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless god, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Okay, so it's got 2 marks, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is it. Are they really severed fingers? Surely not. Wood gold. Hard and worryingly sharp. Yeah, I'm going to go probably this. Can I spin these? No, I guess not. It makes me feel uneasy. I do not like it. Okay, well, have your talon. The shape of the nail tips match the scarring on the cheek of the person in the sketch. They do, indeed. Morgan's Folly. A folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Huh. Okay. You can come over here. Actually, you can come down here. Simone Green. Oh, where's Jupiter today? I was asking. I always look forward to coming in to say hello to him. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? Oh, those look like fields. Okay, those definitely look like fields. Thalmic fields. Doesn't have anything about fields or thalmic in here. Okay. Well, let's put that away for later. I really want to figure out how to do the fields though, because I think that's going to be important. Oh, I forgot we had this. I forgot these were stashed away. Goodbye. Bonnie's back. I've come back for that Corbin's mite, and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. Honestly, I don't know what it is, buddy. I want a Corbin's mite. Either you give it to me, or you never see your cat again. Take it to the woods behind Calgarth? No! You took Jupiter? Oh, no. How could she? Oh my gosh. I don't even know which one it is. Can we use the Corvin's might on her? I know, right? Hey, Kelpie. I know, they took the cat. Oh, goodness. Calgarth. Taking the woods behind Calgarth. Oh, what is it, though? Sometimes called an eagle's gift and is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wick's power. Bloody Queen. Binding Seed, Corvin's Might, Sleep Vessel. You think you have an idea? Oh, you've been popping in? Thank you, Kelpie. Okay, let's take a look at what symbol is for Wixic of the body. Okay. Is there a gem that's specifically body related? Oops. Containment. Nature, anchor between body and mind. So maybe a blue. Blue gemstone. What is this symbol? It's supposed to be a weapon. Just don't even know. I feel like it's one of these things over here, but I don't know. I mean, we gotta go try, right? Woods behind Calgarth. Calgarth Hall, 25. Alright. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the Corvin's might and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. I should give her what she wants, but then again, I am a thaumaturge. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there's a better way to find where Jupiter is. Diverging hook. A diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 thalmic branches. Okay. I'm going to go with this one, probably. Or this one. Or this one. Black, pink, orange. And then we've got orange, turquoise, yellowy orange. Or we've got dark, yellowy orange, and black. Okay. So the disciplines celestial, diurnal, and individual. Oops. Diurnic is going to be the yellow or orange. What's the other ones? Celestial and individual. Oh, did you, Corlin? How are you finding it? Diurnic, so purple. Okay, so we have to figure out. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to take notes here. So Selenic and then Dradic is one of the two colors. Okay, Selenic, Dradic, Selenic, Dradic. Okay, so the first color is either going to be aquamarine, green, or black. Okay. We've got turquoise. We've got black. And we've got black. Okay. That doesn't narrow it down yet. So diurnic and noctic. Oh, this is black. What was the other one then? Black. Oh, diurnic is purple or yellow orange. So purple, yellow orange, or black. But this is the yellow orange, which could go with the black. So if we can get a green with the other one, that one would work. A Mentic and Wixic. Mentic and Wixic. Purple. Nope. Dradic, that will not work. Mentic, oh, dark green. Is that other one dark green? Pale yellow? I think that's dark green. I think it's this one. Pale yellowy orange and a black gemstone. Okay. So we know that one for sure. Let me just double check these. So the black gemstone, it kind of looks like it is Dradic, volcanic glass. And that would work if this pale yellowy orange is diurnic or noctic. Diurnic, yellow or orange. But is it pale enough? Pale yellow. It kind of looks more like that one to me. But oh gosh. Yellowy orange. No, I think we're gonna go with this one. Cause this one, orange, yellowy. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Because that pale, so that's orange and that's pale yellowy orange. And this is the pale yellowy orange. And this one is the orange. No. Okay, so this one, the orange is definitely diurnic amber. So that is diurnal. So this one's got diurnal, this one's got diurnal. Now the pale yellow though was Wixic. Which is individual. Okay. So we need Selenic or Dradic to go with them. I'm like running myself in circles, aren't I? Let's look at what the other stone is for these. Okay. Pinkish. Pinkish gemstone. I'm gonna have to write this down. Okay, we've got paper. So, pink, And this one is black, but it's not, it's the black that's not the, what's it called? Oh goodness. It's the black that is not volcanic glass. It looks more like an onyx, black stained? No. Maybe? Or striated? Is that striated? Yes, I think that's striated. Okay. So that's Noctic. The orange is Diurnic. And the pinkish gemstone, we have yet to decide. Selenic. Okay, so Selenic is celestial. Noctic is diurnal. And Diurnic is diurnal, so it's not that one. Okay. So it is not you. Okay, so we've got orange again, which is Noctic, which is diurnal. We've got yellowy orange, which is Wixic. Which is individual. And then we have turquoise. Pale blue or turquoise, we got Adradic. Which is celestial. Okay, I think that's the one it is. I think this is it. It would make sense too because it's got like a mind association, I feel like. Okay. Identified. The item has a gemstone from each of the thalmic branches. Amber from the diurnal, aquamarine from the celestial, topaz from the individual. Nice. I am glad that we had two with like the similar colored gems so I could figure out which orange it was talking about. Is it that orange or that orange? Okay. I focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto a swirling image of Jupiter's face. And I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Mary Bell, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid woman in front of me. Okay. So Mary's Bell. 23. The Mary Bell. The Mary Bell is an old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There's nobody aboard, or nobody that I can see at least. So I climb over the railing and start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear desperate crying coming from behind a windowless door. I try the handle and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes. Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we saved him. Jupiter. Catnapped, not forgotten. We got you. We got you, Jupiter. Okay. Well, that was exciting. When I did my title, I didn't realize this was going to be about Jupiter, the Devourer of Souls. You could have taken care of yourself, huh? Good kitty. Wyatt Callings. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the guilty ram when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I have been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson, and she sent me here. Okay. Nightmares. Nightmare sleep vessel. Stay awake. Okay, no. Not what we want. Curse. Custic Purifier? Or Lamb Siphon? Oh, that's a Black Heart Curse. Probably not that one. Let's see. Wait, Bones Guard. Okay, that's an antidote. Oops. Custic Purifier. Placed in a strong smelling liquid. Okay, that's to remove the curse of an item. Let's see. The Changes of Dr. Learmonth. Do we go to the Guilty Ram? Where is the Guilty Ram? I don't think I've been there yet. I guess I can't go there. Okay, well, let's see what we can do about those nightmares. Acts as an aid to recollection. No. Umbra. Mental fog. No. That is an antidote. Nope, we don't need basilisk protection. The Black Heart Curse. What is the Black Heart Curse? That's from the other one, right? Ooh. I think this is the Lamb Siphon. I think that's what it's called. Okay, Moonstone Guardian, Banishment of Hob Spirit and Noctic Sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Hob Spear. Noctic Sight. Okay, we don't need that. Sextrum. Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Terrible nightmares, they're getting worse. I don't know if that's considered a type of insanity. We'll keep that one in our mind. Induce calm rage. Nope. They beginning superstitions. Okay. Command attention from individuals. Nope. We don't need pain. Okay, we don't need Isaiah. Huh. Okay. So maybe it's something we've already identified. No synesthesia. No guilt and shame. Don't need an antidote. Don't need Corbin's might. I wonder if this Cussex Purifier is what we need to go with. We'll try it. Where was that? I don't think it's gonna work on a book though, right? No. Okay. Levitation field. Nope. Nope. Relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments. What's Praxis? No disguise. We don't need a hearing trinket. Ooh. There's a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of the beast Blenthkara. Oh, I want to go to the catacombs now. Hang on a second. This right here. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I've entered an area known as the depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. The wandering shroud. Is that... Yes, spirit vault. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. I really feel like it might be this, just because of the sulfur thing. It has a smell like rotten egg. That's the smell of sulfur, right? I'm gonna try it. Oh, not it. Spirit Vault is empty. It's of no use to me, yet I've written to Baron Potter. He will know where to find one. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta go find one before we come back. Okay. But about your issue. Let's see, where were we? Well, past here. Sacrament to ask for protection. Change in one's life. Bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. It's not really a personal demon though that he's issued. No Hunter's Boon. He doesn't have Black Heart Curse. For the banishment of Hobbs Spear and Noctic Sight. Okay, I think maybe the Moonstone Guardian. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Do you want the cat? Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh. The item features a moonstone. A cat could be considered a comforting guardian. Nice. It's like, that's the only thing that's potentially. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater, The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Warm. Cold. Yeah, I don't think that's it. It's talking about the ring, though. That's the only thing I've seen with, like, a ring on it, I think. Cool. Anyways. Verona. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. Be careful, Verona. I realize now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Okay. I don't remember if we've labeled that yet. No, we have not. Protects against insanity in all its form. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Protects against insanity. Mentic. So let's look for something with a gemstone of the mind. Okay. Dark green or blue. Anchor between body and mind. I'm gonna guess it's probably the blue. Okay. Maybe dark green striated, but probably blue. And you're like turquoise, right? Turquoise. What are you? Blue glass. No. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with that. Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold. Roll. Okay. So... and then... click a die to lock and unlock it. What are these that I need to do? Ooh. Are those just any? Yeah, I don't know what those ones are. But we did it. I have no idea what that game is. Okay. Not much these days gonna settle me. Yes, Calgarth Hall. What if we went to Calgarth Hall? That's Gleestone Castle. 25. Calgarth Hall stands stately and pristine, its grand architecture a testament to the Calgarth family legacy. Inside, generations of wealth and influence are on display at every turn, but with the girls taken ill, no visitors are welcome. Okay. So, she doesn't really give me much to go on. Protects against insanity. So maybe does it have a protection symbol on it? So this is a protection symbol. Sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Okay, what is that symbol? Insanity. Protects against insanity. Okay. You know, I mean, when it's just written right on the item. Okay. I'm like, what about the gemstones for the mind? Nah, no, just read their symbols. Okay. Fortinance. Fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. They are made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay. Alright, that's the end of the day. I still want to figure out this. There's a little keyhole. Indented. It's got a time on it. Alright, we're just gonna end the day. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hand ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Hey, Haggard Red. Ooh. Okay. I'm going back to the tombs, maybe? Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. Below a moon that does not shine, or here. You gotten late tonight? Yeah, so we're still in Strange Antiquities. We are trying to figure out what's going on. I've got a couple of loose ends that I really need to try out. Okay, below a moon that does not shine, there's no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Okay. So, you're not below a moon. You have a mark? Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it, tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. This is what I came for. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Golden stone. Raised detailing. And that's it? Okay. I'll put you back over here. Catherine Walpole. Or Walpole? I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of the Dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it? Eye of Cernunnos. Eyes of the Forest. These ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by, powerful, and should not be used carelessly. Okay. I see trees. You. Polished wood. Nothing to remark. That reminds me of the forest. Okay. It's probably this. What is that again? A green gemstone. A stone of the earth and of nature. I feel like that's it. Okay. A Zephyrim. These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power, the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know, I haven't really looked at my curses. Clamp and the vice. And curses on the flesh. Burning. Increasingly vivid nightmares. Oh, the Noctic sight. Okay, this is what I should have used for that gentleman who came. Okay. Well, now we know. Look at the books. Hey, David. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. She went to the catacombs. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Oh, I guess I hope she is too. I didn't see her down there, but... If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. And you can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mr. or Mrs. R. Bream. Okay, detached house on Ruskin. Alright, where is Ruskin? Ruskin, detached house. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening. Too quiet to make any sense of it. Okay, so we need... Oh, hey. Sorry. We need... Where's the rabbit? Oh wait, no, it's the bat. We need the bat. Hearing charm. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Oh, okay. Green gemstone, smooth. Okay. Put you over here. You're done. I really want a key. What have we gotten recently that I haven't used a circular motion for? Anyways, next. Greenville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. A shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell of 1356. Okay. So we've got vine looking things, and what is that? Induce a calm rage. Is there a symbol for rage? Okay, there's not a symbol for rage. Oops. Okay, what do we see in here? I see a gemstone. Reduce calm rage in the face. Calm. Calm. Rage. I don't see rage anywhere. Okay, but calm is like that. It's almost like this. This is like two calms next to back to back. Is there anything that makes me feel a calm rage? I mean, I guess I'm not in battle, but strong sense of being watched. Yeah, probably not that. Okay. I really want in here. Let me in. What is that symbol? Thunder. Ooh, that's the thunder box. What was it called? Saint Cedric's Thunder? Placed on tops of the mountains, gemstones can be used to prevent the charge. Okay, I think that's Saint Cedric's Thunder. I know I'm a little off the cuff, but what is this though? Unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Okay, back to the shimmer. Just want to double check that everything here is labeled. It is. It says there is a slot for it. Okay. Fire and light, heat and life. Stone of containment, water. Dark stone for dark purposes. Calming stone of peace and safety. Anchor between body and mind. Fourth eye, stone of sight. Protection and enveloping night. Fire and fury. Darkness, stone of strength. Death and decay. Okay, do we think that we need multiple stones then. Calming stone. So we've got a dark purplish blue. Do we have anything with that? I don't think so. Brown shard of some kind, orange gemstone, and black. Series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. Battle of Sutherfell, 1356. I wonder if we've got 1356 on our map. 1356. I must have taken a wrong turn. This isn't where I meant to come. Okay. Are you sure? I'm looking for... I am looking for something there though, aren't I? I guess not. Oh, it was the battle. Oh wait, no. He did die in that battle, 1356. So that probably is his tomb. But then why? Oh, hey, ancient art, you memorized all the items. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want hints quite yet, unless it's like, which book should I be looking at, or like, I don't want anybody to just tell me straight up what the item is. Trying to figure out from here though, what is the item that is on his chest plate? Is it that? Okay, let's look at what these gems mean. So that's the obsidian. That is the, which one was it called? I don't remember. And then the dark green, looks like maybe striated. Okay, so fourth eye, stone of sight, stone of fire and fury, a stone of strength. I think it might be this, just based on the gems in it. Hey, okay, whew. So pendant would fit into the slot shown in the sketch. Topaz and obsidian gemstones hint at calm rage, whereas the malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. Yeah. We did get back the cat. We had to pry it from her mind where the cat was, and we didn't give her what she wanted still. And we went and rescued Jupiter. Babelia. The meaning of the unusual markings on a babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. Okay. A mentic field pattern. Huh. cementic field pattern. So this is the diurnic field pattern. I think that's this one, diurnic. So might be one of these. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry. Freddie Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's a one of us hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? A burn, huh? Okay. Yeah, I typically try to pet the cat before I ring the bell because it seems like he doesn't startle as much, but maybe an Elba stone. Relieve discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments. So burning blood is... Oops. This way. Sensation of burning from the inside out. Yeah, we can try that one, the Elba stone. Now, do I remember which one that is? There it is. Nope. Okay. Okay. Suffered a nasty burn. Oh, I remember. It's the one about the basilisk, right? There we go. Cyrene Ward. Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat, these unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. Basilisk scales are highly prized. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's this because it says a brown shard of some kind, and I think that's the only thing that could potentially be scales. Okay. Alright. Basilisk scale, amber, and obsidian gemstone hint at connection to fire. Nice. Solemn Mether. Of the 3 types of Mether, the Solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. My wife will be relieved. Yep. Found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. What? Don't know if it's anything important or not. Hand it over. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting for that. We found the lens. Heck yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That's this one. Oh my gosh. Do these all have fields? Oh my goodness. This is so cool. I'll bring you down. Yeah, there was something that said it like doesn't have a field, right? Go up. Okay, another one of those. So I had these down here for something. I'll just pull them up for now. What about you? And that one also. So that is a diurnic field pattern. So it's basically like you can tell the type of something. Maybe I should separate them out by type. Ooh. Alright, what's this little swirly? Diurnic. Second one also. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, again. Makes sense. Oh, hang on a second. There's three of these things. I'm gonna put these down here for a second. Are these all different or are they the same? Oh, they're all the same. Okay. Ooh. I gotta find this little swirly one. I feel like that one's like maybe rare. Swirly. You found swirly. Oh, what did we get? Gold detailing laid over stone. Okay. Well, you're gonna come down here. Okay. Wait, where'd my items go? Oh, there they are. So we've got that done. Okay, I'm gonna put these back because I still want to figure out what that note said. Diurnic seal made from silver produces a diurnic field. So diurnic field pattern is this. So I think I'm gonna, did I explore the shop? Sort of. I've kind of explored the shop. I've got this thing done. I haven't figured out the key here. And I'm guessing it probably has something to do with, or is it the ethereal key? Moving the object in circular motion. Keys revealed by its gemstone of light, but I haven't really been able to figure out what it wants from me. So, gemstone of light. Oh, which gemstones are about light? Fire and light, heat and light, amber. Do we have anything with amber? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think we have anything with amber. It's you. Oh. Oh my gosh. Breaking in, open the lock section. Ah! Clay and bone. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're cute. Hand carved from wood. Could you imagine having the skill to do that? Linseed. I wonder what that smells like. I noticed myself becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Oh. Hey, it's that compass. I think it's that compass we were looking for. Limestone. Actually, you know what? What do you do? Nothing. And minus some of the terrifying effects. Yeah. Ooh. You're definitely pointing to this dude. Yeah? You like that one? How about this one? No? You like this one? Okay. Alright. Bronze. Weathered. Oh, thanks, Ancient Arts. Have a fun time. Golden bronze, textured. Ooh. Hello. White paint. There's a lot of white paint on these. Okay, so it just likes that one. Here, you can go over there with your buddy. So cute. Alright. Well, that was fun. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna look for something that had the diurnic field. That potentially was like a necklace. That's not it. Oh, that's not it either. Where were all these when I was looking for that that symbol? So you can come over here. You can be with those. Nope. That one pointed the other direction. That's odd. Did I do this one? I think I did. Yeah. That is not the diurnic field. That is one. Okay. It's a no. Alright, we're just gonna keep these over here for now. And move on. Audrey Bell. A judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. Okay. A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Brightly colored in the light. Let's see. You're bright. You're bright. Well, let's just see. After a short period in total darkness. Yep. I thought it was you. I thought it was you. Alright. This item is brightly colored. When placed in darkness, a drawer or cupboard, for example, the eye darkens. Sweet. Witherance. A witherance is the inverse of a fortance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the fortance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay. Interesting. Day 10. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Here we go. That looks like a key. Oh no, those are buildings. Those are buildings. Okay, so this is probably like the oddest thing because it's got that little hole there. But is it a hole? I'm wondering if this would be turned at all. Possibly not. I don't think the last ones were. Ooh, this kind of looks like this, possibly. But that's definitely turned. That thunderstorm is so nice. Funny enough, we actually got rain here last night. And it wasn't supposed to rain until tomorrow, I think. So So I hope it rains again, but it's not looking like it. My eyes keep wanting to scan over the same things over and over. I think it is this. And so what is the other piece? This? And so what is the other one? There. Okay, and so in the middle is here? Nice. And when I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold of my mind. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below the eyes, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Whoa. Okay. Hi there. Hi, hello. Stone. Pitted. Nothing to remark. I feel like you're the thing that they were talking about. Got the key. Kind of running out of space over here. Should probably start putting them over on the other side. You two can go back in your little box. Sarah Barrington. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. Oh, you want the water breathing thing. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. Okay. Water breathing. What was it called? Ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods forget to breathe. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Okay. Warm. Hi, Shar. Are you gonna play as well? Warm and smooth. Okay, looking for something with a ring. Core of the item is cold to the touch. The ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Halo. I'm feeling this one. Let's look at what those gemstones are. Stone of water. Blue gemstone. Pale blue or turquoise? Is there another one that might be blue? It might be kyanite. Hard and cool. Surprisingly warm. Cool and smooth. Okay, this is it. This is it. The item has a ring. Closer inspection reveals the ring is warm, whereas the rest of the item is cold. Yeah. Gordian Siren. Although these are similar in form to thalmic needles, Gordian Sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, that can be used to divert attention. Ooh. Okay. You can come over here. Rowena Hardwick. I'm close, but I need more power. I'm giving it all she's got. I need St. Cedric's thunder and quickly while this storm's raging. Yep, there you go. I'm so glad I identified that before. Symbol of thunder appears on the clasp. Amethyst gemstones. Yes. Thalmic needle. Thalmic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. The weight decreases when heated. How am I supposed to heat things? Oh. I've got an idea. Wait, what was it called? Something needle? Thalmic needle. Tall items decreases when heated. Okay. Let's grab the 1 pounder. Okay, it's about a pound, a little bit more. It does not decrease. Okay, definitely more than a pound. Is this heating? It wouldn't be you, would it? I don't know if this is even like actually heating the thing. Okay, you're kind of heavy. Oops. Did that decrease? Stop trying to go over there. I don't want you to go over there. It did. Oh my gosh. This is the needle. Oh, pick up the candle? Oh yeah, you know. That does make it a little easier. Well, we found it. What was it called again? Thalmic needle. Okay. Good kitty. Francesca Robertson. I've been trying to get hold of an Umbra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. You want an Umbra. Oh, I'm glad we opened the thing then. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have effect. Okay. They produce a noctic field. So I'm pretty sure it's the one, I think it was this one. Notice myself becoming drained. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let's see what type of field you do. Sit here. Oh, excuse me. Come back here, please. Sit right there for a second. So is that a noctic field? I don't know what a noctic field looks like. Oh, what's going on here? What? Okay, little circle at the bottom. Diamond, big circle, little circle. Big circle, little circle. Little circle. Oh, it shows you what it is. Okay. That's noctic, right? Noctic of the night. Okay, so it's that spirally looking thing, and you did... What did you do? You did not do that. Okay, it's not you. It's not you. How about you? Nothing. Alright. How about you? Is it this thing? Okay, maybe. Maybe this also. Oh my gosh, they're all doing noctic circles. That is the noctic one, right? Yeah. Okay, not you. I guess I'll just check you. Nothing. Okay. So, the Umbra, mental fog, withering of the intellect and thought, slow to work, wait till the eyes turn black and the subject become deeply disoriented, producing a noctic field. Okay. Let's see what these symbols mean. This one... What is that symbol? Paralysis? Okay. Mental fog, so probably not paralysis. Okay, what is your symbol? Triangle. Confusion. Maybe. And your symbol. Blessings. Okay, not you. I think you might be the Umbra. Yes. The item has a symbol of confusion, and it produces a noctic field. Very cool. Pit. The 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent Earth, the Sun, and Death. The Dradic, the Duric, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Ooh. What do we have left that has 3 stones in it? I think all of those have been labeled. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this back up there. Bonnie, welcome back. You stole my cat. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Does the item next to the clock have 3 stones, or are those something else? This one is, there's symbols, so I'm pretty sure this is a spirit's eye because it's something that has differing symbols, and this one's like heat and cold, I believe. But, or are you talking about this one? This one's got a bunch of, the one above it? Oh yeah, so these are all the same, same gemstone. So it'd be something with like the 3 different colors that it mentioned, the type, and then I'd have to look in the book to see the colors. Okay. That was it. Bye, Bonnie. Peter Leland. They found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore, an older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. Oh no, please don't be Verona. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. Oh my. A small item known as a bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Ooh. 1203. There's 1223. Oh, I guess he's not down here. That's a bummer. Anyways, bones guard. Antidote. Poison. Okay. Bear the mark of the antidote. Wait, that's not the book. This one. Okay. Poison is that. What is antidote? What's that symbol? Poison. Upside down poison. Is that antidote? What is that symbol? I feel like it's the upside down poison. Okay, very nice. Symbol resembles a symbol for poison rendered upside down and with a line under it. It can be inferred that this is the mark of the antidote. Yeah. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept. Oh yeah, of course. What you got? Oh, you don't give me this. Why do they give me the creepy hands? And go with my other creepy hands. Hey Em, yeah, you missed it. Our kitty got stolen for a little bit. The rider was lucky. He made it to Backbarrow and found refuge there and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's eyes had been. Yeah, Jupiter was catnapped, but then we got him back. Ooh. To my left, the day. To my right, the night. To my left, the day. To my right, the night. I find the row of 3 tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. Oh. I don't know why this makes me laugh. You're so cute. Wood, oak if I'm not mistaken, and gold. Oh dang. She fancy. A little warmer than I would expect. Hard but smooth. It makes a soft tinkling sound when it moves, yeah? That's cute. Nothing to remark. Okay. If only it bobbled. Yes, it'd be so cute. And you can go up here with the other vaguely human forms. Hey, David. I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. Please don't tell me. They're saying she drowned in the lake. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Oh no. According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Regards, MBM. Hall of Shields. I'm gonna go with here. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe. Okay. How come I haven't gotten this yet? I need a spirit in here. I know this is what I need. Okay. Okay, when I used the Spirit's Bolt before, what did it say? I've written to Baron Potter. He will know where to find one. Okay. Baron Potter. Baron Potter. It's Gleason Castle. Do we have any potters? Barton Potter. He knows how to track down objects and he certainly knows their worth. He also no coward. He bears a scar to prove it. Entered in the depths of the catacombs and lived the tale. Oh. The station yesterday. So he gave me the map of the catacombs. Can you come visit me, please, sir? Mr. Barton? That is your real name. The station before he left for Oxford. Do we have a station we can go to? Barrows. Undermere Station, 19. Undermere Station is a quiet, unassuming stop. Today its platform is empty, save for a few passengers waiting in silence. 2 trains a day are enough to keep things running out here. Okay, well, we tried. Nancy, oh, Nancy. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heath Wood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Oof. Went to Heathwood. There's a grave there. Can I go to Heathwood? Heathwood 6. Oh, we've been there before. Okay, let's look at what your Veins stand out. Eventually death will occur. So you got black heart. Okay. Black heart. Lamb's siphon. Used to reverse the effects of the black heart curse. Skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. Made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Yes. That is... Where'd it go? Here it is. Lamb siphon. Spherical part of the item clearly resembles the seed pod of the sheep snap plant. Truth conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be, and have been, used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. Ooh, there was something that was making a sound, wasn't there? What was making a sound? That one's blessing. Oh, is it this? Soft tinkling sound when it moves. It might be this one. What is that symbol? Deception, yep. Oh, I found you. I found you. What are you called again? Truth conduit. Okay. Thaddeus White. You don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermere. Hey, we visited you. Eli and I have a complicated relationship. Don't all siblings? Oh. I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Thank you, Thaddeus. Ooh, that's pretty cool looking. He's little. Gold, wood, and green gemstone. It takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay. Simone. Jupiter. Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. I hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Okay. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. Definitely not the same. Okay. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. Does it matter what resonance? Maybe the cups? Because we know they're all resonating. Alright, so let's go with the 1 pounder. Okay, you're a little heavier than 1 pound. You're about the same. You're all the same. You're a little bit lighter. Interesting. These two are exactly the same though. Okay. Forget that. Okay. You're very heavy. I don't remember if you did a... Yeah, you did. Okay. You were the lighter one, right? Oh, stop going in there. Don't go with the hands. Yeah, so you're the lightest. Hmm. Three resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. Resonance compass. Oh. Will point towards nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Okay. So we've got the compass. We know that you're one. I'm gonna stand down there. One of you. The Elva Stone? Yep. Okay. Elva Stone. And... oh. Is it the hand? Nope. This one? Yep, there we go. Okay, now we just gotta figure out which one. Oh. Okay, just kidding. I was gonna wait, you guys. What in the world? I'm super confused. It's got to do something with this. We did it. Open a vault. Heck yes. And this part is painted black, gold. Feels unusual. Not hot exactly, but energetic somehow. I can't tell if that low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Something unusual about this item. Can't quite put my finger on it though. Okay. And you can go over here with these other creepsters. Alright, what is this? This feels like a portal to something. Okay. Francesca. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. Oh, please don't. She does look like her. But we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshead who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use thalmic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rule book. We need answers. Alright. Thalmic needle are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind. Hey, Nozwana. You're late for the party? Yeah, sorry. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. The weight of these items decreases when heated. We discovered what this was. Thalmic needle. Here you go. Pre-work makes the dream work. It is a tall item, and we use the scales with the candlestick. In the antiquarium. Wait. Loam, sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows they can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Okay. If I could turn back time. Audrey, you're welcome back. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worth saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They respect strength and power above all else. Morgan's Folly or Fortnance? Alright, Morgan's Folly. Let's look at Fortnance first. Fortnance can enhance physical strength and restore strength that has been sapped. They are made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small token. Or Morgan's Folly. Folly's symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the symbol, hidden symbol, for too long. Huh. Okay. Strength, Fortnance. Stone or iron and take the shape of a small totem. There was something else that mentioned Fortnance, though. Is it under strength? Oh, well. Witherance. That's what it was. The inverse of a Fortnance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the Fortnance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay. and gold. Pitted. Nothing to remark. Chills my blood to hold it, yeah. Your and mine both. Okay. So we're looking for stone or iron. You're stone with gold. The other one is also, what is this symbol? Strength? Maybe? Sense of touch is sense of lunch. Yep. What is that symbol? It's got the circles. Well, do we see this symbol anywhere? X with a diamond. Yes, strength. X, diamond. This, I believe, is your fortnance. Item bears a symbol of strength, is made of stone. Tormund's Bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis, or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a diurnic field pattern. Ooh, that might be important. Diurnic. Rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis. Okay. Okay. We did this one already. Yep. Produces a diurnic field. Object made from silver produces a diurnic field. Yeah, still don't know. Okay, but we are coming up on 3 hours. This is probably a good time to stop. Let's clean up our shop a little bit. Say goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Alright. I will not be on tomorrow night, but I should be on Saturday night, so the night after. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.